Hello everyone, good afternoon everyone, and welcome to the third live session for the Christmas edition. It's the most delicious time of the year. Welcome everyone and thank you for joining. So the first time we did some gingerbread cookies, and last time we made the Christmas cake. And today we are going to do something salty. We're going to do the risotto balls with a creamy truffle sauce. So for the risotto balls, the recipe is actually from the Thermocook, but it's for a simple risotto, mushroom risotto, and we're gonna form them into balls, and we're gonna do the creamy truffle sauce. It's not a recipe there. So we're gonna use the, the built-in recipes and the DIY function. So let us start with our risotto and to the Thermocook Pro M 3.0, the 10-inch model. So like you guys know, I always start with the multifunctional blades, which is totally from stainless steel, to chop our ingredients first. So I'm gonna put it inside. And let's go to the Thermocook, to the automatic recipes. On the automatic recipes, you've got 1,300 plus recipes. So let's search for risotto. So I'll be doing the mushroom risotto, the simple mushroom risotto. I've got all the ingredients ready. So on the first page, you've got the ingredients list, and then you have the instructions and the utensils needed. Now for the ingredients list, we have the onion, butter, olive, rice, white wine, vegetable stock powder, mushrooms, and water. So let's start cooking. So it's going to say to start by grating the Parmesan cheese, but since we are not doing the like the normal risotto, we're doing risotto balls. There's no need to have Parmesan in this one. So let's skip this step and go to place onion into the mixing bowl and chop for 3 seconds, speed 5. So I've got a quartered onion into the bowl, and let's close the lid and start. Now, in the built-in recipes, you can always edit the preset settings. So for now, for example, it went for 3 seconds. You might want to go further, like for another 3 seconds. So you can always go back one step and start again, or even you can edit the temperature, the speed, and the time in the built-in recipes. So it says 3 seconds. Let me put, for example, 6 seconds. And that's it. Hey everyone, thank you for joining. Hello Maisa, hello the Blend Trend, hello. So open the lid cap, and I just want to grab a spatula. And scrape down the sides. So we've got the onions perfectly chopped. And hit next. We're gonna add 40 grams of butter and 40 grams of oil. So here goes the oil. That's 40 grams. And the butter. That's 40 grams. Close the lid and hit next. We're going to be sauteing the onions for 3 minutes, speed 1, at 100 degrees Celsius. And start. Now, whenever we are sauteing, we want all the water to evaporate and get out of the bowl because we want to saute or brown the onions. So that's why you can always open the lid cap over here for all the water to evaporate. So this is like browning the onions. Thanks everyone for joining. Hello Nikki, hello. Yum, yes, the risotto balls are really delicious. You're gonna see them in a few minutes. So while we're sauteing the onion, let me give you some introduction around the Thermocook, as some of you guys still don't have the Thermocook and are thinking if you should get one or not. So with the Thermocook comes 3 blade attachments. We've got the multifunctional blades that are inside. We're using them right now to, therefore, chopping ingredients. You can always cook the whole dish with those blades. And you've got the butterfly whisk, which is this one. It's perfect to fluff up egg whites, for stirring without mushing, or shredding the chicken. It's also from stainless steel. And we've got the kneading paddle or the stirring paddle, which is this one. It's to knead dough for bread, and it's for stirring without also mushing or shredding, also from stainless steel. So these are the 3 attachments that are put inside the bowl for your cooking. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, the vapor is coming out of the lid cap. Also, you can always open the lid cap if you want to simmer if you want to simmer the meat, for example, or the sauce, or thicken the sauce. You just open the lid cap so water would evaporate. I am using now the multifunctional blades. It's for chopping. It's this one. We've got one just like this one inside. It's for chopping. We chop the onions. If you've got onions, garlic, you can always chop them with this one. And in the mid of the recipe, we're going to remove the multifunctional blades, and we're going to insert the butterfly whisk. So it's perfect. Okay, you can see the vapor, it's coming out, which is perfect for browning the onions. 20 seconds to go. And I've got my second bowl ready. You can always get another bowl. It's easier and more handy to for recipes like this one, for example, because we're going to do the risotto balls inside one bowl, and we're going to do the truffle sauce inside the other bowl. And it's all done. Please do always wait for the 5 seconds to end, and then you can open the lid. And perfect. Scrape down the sides as usual. And let's go to next. Insert the butterfly tool and remove the measuring cup and add the rice. So we're gonna remove the multifunctional blades and insert the butterfly whisk. So because we want to start mixing without shredding or without chopping, and we're going to add 320 grams of risotto rice. Let's tar our scales and go for 320 grams. And that's it. Next, we're going to saute them for 1 minute at 120 degrees Celsius. As the previous step said, to have the lid cap open. Now you might see sometimes it says measuring cup open, which was like this recipe was for previous models. It was for the Pro M 2.0 model. So with that model, we have the lid cap was the measuring cup. So it's just the same. Just open the lid cap or remove the measuring cup if you're using the Thermocook Pro M 2.0. So we're just giving it a little. We're sauteing the rice for just a minute. So first we use the multifunctional blades, and now we replace them with the butterfly whisk. And this is how easy it is. You just remove the blades and insert another one. Super easy to change. And all done. Hit confirm, and it says add the wine. So scrape down the sides. And we're adding the wine. Next. Add the vegetable stock, the mushrooms, and the water. So let's add the vegetable stock. It says powder. I'm using veggie cubes. I've done these. You can see the recipe video on YouTube, Froothie TV YouTube channel. I've done these vegetable stock cubes in the Thermocook. So I added the veggie stock, the water, and the mushrooms. Now, normally it says the water is 720 grams. I added around 680 grams. I just put a little less because for the risotto balls, we don't want the risotto to be like super moist and super liquidy. We just want a firmer texture. So I removed a little bit from the water, around 50 grams. I decreased the water in 50 grams. So the risotto would be a bit firmer to be able to form it into balls. And hit next. So we're going to cook this for 13 minutes at 100 degrees Celsius, reverse speed 2. Lid cap open. So just like what I was saying, if you want to simmer ingredients or if you want to have the water evaporate and go out from the bowl, you just open the lid cap and that's it on start. So it's for 13 minutes. So this is how easy it is to prepare the risotto, super easy. Does this blade damage food at all? Will it slightly full chop when using? Okay, no, it won't. If you have the multifunctional blades, this one, it will chop or mush your ingredients. But if you have the butterfly whisk in, you will end up with like bigger chicken or not mushed meat. So if you have chicken, for example, inside, you can always cook at speed 1 with the butterfly whisk, or even you can chop with no speed at all. You can always cook at speed 0. So it's either you use the butterfly whisk at speed 1, or you cook at speed 0, and every 20 minutes, just open the lid and give it a stir with your hand. Or you can always have the butterfly whisk inside. You just turn it on at speed 1 for 10 to 15 seconds and then turn it back off. This, I'm saying if you're using a recipe of your own. If you're using a built-in recipe, just like this one, it just told me to remove the multifunctional blades and insert the butterfly whisk so that we won't chop the rice. Now there is some tips and tricks recipe videos on Froothie TV YouTube channels you can check out. I'm explaining how to cook minced meat in the Thermocook. So it's either you steam it in the inner basket or you saute it with the butterfly whisk. Yeah. With the butterfly whisk, it won't chop them. So with the Thermocook comes the inner basket. So we've seen the 3 attachments, and it comes with the inner basket, totally from stainless steel, to steam rice inside while you're simmering the sauce inside the bowl. You're going to be steaming rice or quinoa inside the inner basket. It's totally from stainless steel. And of course, it comes with the steaming baskets, the large one and the shallow one, which are these. So this is the lid. You've got the shallow one, totally from stainless steel. It fits around 2 liters. It's pretty wide. And the inner basket, it fits around 5 liters, so it's also very large. And of course, with their lids. You can always use these steaming baskets with the inner one. If you are doing a whole meal, for example, in the Thermocook, you can have the soup, for example, or the soup, if you have a curry, for example, inside the bowl, then you can have the rice or the quinoa steaming inside the inner basket. And then you've got the 2 large baskets on top, one having the veggies, for example, and the one above with the fish. So you're gonna have a full meal just in 20 to 30 minutes. The sauce inside, in the inner basket you have the rice or the quinoa, and the shallow steaming basket you've got the fish or the chicken, and the large one you've got the veggies. Will they ever make the black one stainless steel? Not at the moment. Not at the moment, no. But we are having a new attachment very soon, in the couple of the upcoming months. Hopefully before the year ends, it's going to be an accessory to be able to remove the attachments from the bowl without having your hand inside. So just have the accessory remove the multifunctional blades in case you want to remove it and add another plate. And of course, just like what I was saying, you've got 1,300 plus recipes, and we are adding more and more recipes every month. Next recipe update would be around 15 days from now. It's going to have plenty of new recipes, and you can see these recipes. You're going to go to the built-in recipes, and there's a new category named recently added. So when you click on recently added, you'll see everything that's being added recently. About the lid, will we ever be able to cook without it? So it's a yes and no. We're still thinking of this, but I think yes, but not now. Just not now, but we will be doing something to be able to cook without the lid. And it goes like maximum speeds 1 to 2, but it's gonna take a bit of time. How long do you think you'll be adding recipes to the presets? So like the preset programs or the recipes? The recipes will be adding more each month. Next recipe update is in around 2 weeks. It's going to have plenty of Christmas recipes, recipes from my own, like what I've tried, like the perfect rice. It's going to be there. Super easy rice, by the way. The recipe is there on the YouTube TV channel. And some salad dressings. Christmas recipes, we are doing, this is the, I think the blend trend is new here. This is the Christmas recipes. We're doing a series of the most delicious time of the year. So first we did the gingerbread cookies on last Friday, and Monday we made the Christmas cake. You can check it on YouTube TV, froothie TV YouTube channel. It's super, yeah, we've got the link down there. Super easy to prepare and super delicious. The Christmas cake took around like 20-25 minutes, but it takes time in the oven around 1 hour and 30 minutes. But it's like amazing. It tastes really good. It's with the rum or brandy and some nuts and cranberries. The recipes, do you think you'll be adding for years? Yeah, we're going to be adding for years. It's not going to end here. We're going to be adding 4 years, and it's going to be continuous. More accessories to come. A new app for the Thermocook. I've said this in previous live sessions with private ones. We're going to have a new app very soon. We're just working on it now. It's like a small community between Thermocook owners where all the recipes are shown there. You can open it on any tablet, any phone, any laptop. And it's like a community where you can share recipes between one another. You've got the AI function there. You've got the direct contact with the froothie. So in case you're doing a recipe from your own and you have any questions, you can just click on a button and you've got us replying directly while you're cooking. So fast customer service. It's going to be a really amazing app but for the recipes, we're going to be adding every month. We've added, the last update I think was in October, in the beginning of October. Now there's a sheet where you can access through the laptop. It says what was added, and usually we say this, like we share this on the Thermocook Adventures group on Facebook. So you can always go to the Thermocook Adventures group on Facebook. I highly recommend you you go there. Plenty of owners that share some tips, tricks, recipes, and photos. It's a very nice community to join. Yeah, so the last update was back in October, and I'm gonna be sharing the link to this. Let me try to. I'll share it on the group. I'll share it in a bit on the group on the Thermocook Adventures. So make sure you're there and you're joining there. What if you're not on Facebook? Okay, if you're not on Facebook, please do send us an email to support@froothie.com.au. support@froothie.com.au. Yes, it's here. And tell us that I want all the new updates for the Thermocook, and they're going to be sending you every time we have live sessions, every time a new recipes are added to the Thermocook, you're going to be notified. So just make sure to send them an email to say you want to be notified. Thank you, The Blend Trend, and welcome to, it seems your first time here, so welcome. I hope you're enjoying. And make sure you watch the Christmas cake we did last Monday. It's really easy to make and super delicious. So now we've got 3 more minutes left. A WhatsApp channel. We are considering not a channel on WhatsApp, but we have the WhatsApp now. Like, you can send us any inquiries or any questions on WhatsApp, and we will be answering very quickly. But we will have it added to the Thermocook app. So once you're on the app and you have any questions, you just ask directly through WhatsApp. But maybe, like, we can think of this. If many people are interested in the WhatsApp channel, we can do this for sure. We have now the Thermocook Adventures group, which is like the WhatsApp channel. Oh, it smells amazing, by the way. Really good. Just making some space. Thank you. Yeah, we worked on this. Last time it was bad. The audio was bad, and the gingerbread cookies. It does smell white wine, exactly. So, like, normally if you're having the risotto, the mushroom risotto, just like this, you just put some Parmesan cheese on top and serve it to the family. But now, since we want to do them into bowls, it's going to be a bit of work. So we just have a minute left. If you do have any questions, please always let us know through the DM. Just send me a DM on Facebook, or add a post to the Facebook group, or send us to support@froothie.com.au, or just send me a DM, and I'll be super happy to assist. For people who love to cook but are short on time, do you think your project, I think it says helps, like the Thermocook? Yes, it does help. It does help a lot. Like last time, the Christmas cake, I have got someone on the group who said like Christmas cake, it's gonna take a lot of time and things like that. But actually it just took 25 minutes, even less, like 20 minutes to just prepare the Christmas cake in the Thermocook, and you just put it in the oven. And you have sometimes, like for pasta, for example, you can always add all the ingredients to the Thermocook and it will cook them for you. Yeah, of course the Thermocook will help. Of course, yes, because you've got the built-in recipes as well. So you just prepare the ingredients and it gives you the steps to do the recipe. So it would definitely help. And if you are interested in the Thermocook, also send me a DM and we can have a one-on-one live session. I can explain to you more. I can show you the preset programs, the preset programs and recipes. So we've got plenty of preset programs, just like sous vide, kneading, steaming, auto clean, like the Thermocook actually cleans itself. You just add water and a drop of liquid soap and it's gonna clean itself in like 3 minutes. Plus any recipe you don't see on the Thermocook, you can always let us know and we can add the recipe for you to the Thermocook. Or if you have a recipe that you do on your own on the stove and you want to do it in the Thermocook, just send it to us. We can prepare, like we can try it out on the Thermocook and send you the settings, and we can add it for you in the recipe library of the Thermocook. But it would definitely save time. Exactly. Look what we've got. It smells incredible. Delicious. Really delicious. So if you're having it just like this, you just add some Parmesan cheese and you have it for lunch, for dinner. Look at the texture. Super good. Oh, sorry. Let me show you here. Perfect risotto. Now, since we want to do them into bowls, grab a tray, a large tray, and we want to put them in the tray. Just like this. And spread them on the tray because we want to make them cold. And that's it. Now you want to leave them cool down. It's going to take around 1 hour or 1 hour and a bit for the risotto to cool down. Now luckily I did the recipe yesterday. So it's going to be the same. So this is it. It's cold. And now I'm going to grab some gloves. And you start taking a bit. And to form them into balls. So these are the risotto balls. Okay. You can use the weighing function on the Thermocook to weigh the balls to be exactly the same sizes. Let me do one more. I would like to thank, as usual, Marina. She's in backstage helping Thank you, Marina, as usual. Always there to help. So we've got the risotto balls. And now we have some flour, some breadcrumbs, and I want to crack an egg. Put some vanilla or lemon zest. Sorry, and mix all together. So first, you get the ball into the flour. And next into the egg. Make sure to cover it all. And then to the breadcrumbs. This is it. Put it on the side. So you get the risotto bowl into the flour. Make sure to remove any excess flour next to the egg. And to the breadcrumbs. So you'll end up having the risotto balls. Now you will want to fry them. So here they are. You want to fry them in deep oil, or you can air fry them for 15 minutes just to have the crunchy outer layer. So we've got the risotto balls ready. Now we want to prepare the sauce. Now for the sauce, it's really easy to make. Just grab the new clean bowl. I want to use the multifunctional blades. To first chop my onion. So since it's not a recipe on the built-in recipes on the Thermocook, I'm going to go to, so this recipe is done, add to favorite, and we're done. So we're going to go to the manual cooking, which is the DIY function where you are able to change in temperature, speed, time, and rotation, like the direction. You can go left or go right. So let's chop the onions for 6 seconds at speed 6. Perfect. Can you cook them in shallow oil and turn them lots? Yes, of course you can cook them in shallow oil. Of course, yes. Air fry them, deep fry them, or just in a little bit of oil. Of course you can. But in order, like to be able to have the perfect ball shape, it's better to deep fry them. It's better than having the shallow oil. So we chop the onions. We need them finely chopped. So 6 seconds, speed 6, that's it. And you want to add the oil, around 30 grams or 25 grams of oil to saute. Open the lid cap because we want the water to evaporate, and let's go to temperature 110, and for 3 minutes, speed 1. So those are our risotto balls. Now you can always get, like, the Thermocook really sticks to the countertop, like you can't move it easily. So you can always get the sliding board that is new in stock. This is the sliding board. I just got it last week. I love the bag. So this is it. You can place it on top of the counter and put the Thermocook on it, so it's easier for you to slide around the Thermocook without having to hold it. You can always get this from the website, or just let me know and I can get you a little discount. If you're interested in it, let me know on the Facebook group, or just send me a DM on Facebook. So we're sauteing the onions. Next, we're going to add the whipping cream, the heavy cream, and the truffle. It's a very simple recipe, just to have them next to the risotto balls. Now you can serve the risotto balls without any sauce. That's totally fine. And I've missed telling you that the Thermocook comes with a slicer and shredder attachment. It comes with the Thermocook. Now one side is to slice veggies like potatoes, zucchini, and the other side is to shred cheese or cabbage for coleslaw. And it comes with the lid, the transparent lid. It's for the food processor, the slicer and grater. So it comes with the Thermocook. And that's it. We just saute the onions for a couple of minutes. Scrape down the sides. Now you can always add a bit of garlic. I won't be adding because the truffle is a bit like hard to taste, so just add the heavy cream and the truffle. I have around a tablespoon of truffle. You can add as much as you want. I don't want to have a very strong flavor of truffle, so I just added a tablespoon. And just want to like give it a boil. Let's say 4 minutes, speed 1, at 100 degrees. Now we can close the lid cap because we want all the aromas to stay in there, in the sauce, inside the bowl. So this is it, how super simple it is to make the risotto balls. The recipe is there on the Thermocook, and just pour them into bowls. Just remember to reduce the water, like it says 720 grams of water, just put 670 grams, yes, just 50 grams less. Yes, you can get an extra lid. The food process, yes. Sure, you want an extra lid for the food processor? Of course you can get one from the website. Is there, like, have you faced any problems with it? What's wrong? Let me know. Like usually, this lid is only used while using the food processor. It's there on the manual. Like if you're using the shredder or slicer attachment, you might want to use the, you will always use the transparent lid. And when you're cooking, always use the black one. Black one is for cooking, the transparent one is for the food processor. How much are extra bowls? They're on the website, I think, for 270 AUD. But if you are interested, I can give it to you for 240. Just let me know. Ah, okay. Yeah, of course, you can get one. Of course, you can get one. Nancy, just send me a DM on Facebook, please. Now for the extra bowls, let me try to see. Yeah, okay, you can get it for 230 AUD, the extra bowl, 230. Thank you, Nancy. Send me a DM. No worries. A minute and a half left. It already smells like super truffly. Now, I think the next session would be this Saturday, and we'll be doing, I think, some Christmas mince pies, some pies. If you're interested in that, make sure you're there this Saturday. You can always go to the website, to froothie.com.au, and sign up to these live sessions so you are always notified with new ones. And let us know what kind of recipes would you like to see for Christmas for the month of December. Next recipe update should be around 13-15 days maximum, like maximum. So maximum by the end of the month, it's going to have new recipes, Christmas recipes, and side dishes, salad dressings, the perfect rice. Plus, it's going to have all the recipes that you suggested on the Thermocook Adventures group. I've added a post, and we've got like plenty of comments asking for special recipes, so we're adding all of them. Perfect. Smells incredible. That's it. If you want to make it a bit thicker, you can always add some cornstarch and cook for an extra a minute, 1 minute, at 90 degrees Celsius. Whenever you add cornstarch, don't go over 90 degrees, or else you will end up having some lumps. So you can always add cornstarch, and these are our risotto balls with the creamy truffle sauce. Can you watch these lives at a later day as well? Yes, of course. You can always watch these live sessions on the Froothie TV YouTube channel. Just go to the YouTube channel and you've got the categories on top. Go to the live section and you're going to see the previous ones, this one, and the upcoming ones. Yes, we've got a lot of Asian and Indian recipes. We've got a lot of Indian recipes on the Thermocook. Let me know in what precisely you're interested, and I can look it up for you. Yes, next we are making mince pies this Saturday, and if you can't join, it's this Saturday. You can always watch it later on Froothie TV YouTube channel under the live section. Plenty of Asian and Indian recipes, yes. I would like to thank you all for joining this session. Please always let me know if you have any questions. Just send me a DM or to send an inquiry to support@froothie.com.au or to the Thermocook Adventures group. Thank you everyone, sending you lots of love. Thank you for joining. Goodbye for now.